Hey, welcome to another Trade Z-Cap. The date is October 15th. We're going to go for one take again. Hopefully, I can get this through. Um, okay, I was going to do the challenge where you don't use filler words, and I already used. Anyways, I have to show my wins, and I also have to show my losses. Today, we did take a 25-point L. Not the end of the world. Yesterday was amazing. We're still up on the week, but let's just, go ahead and review the trade. Let me see. Okay, coming into today, we didn't have any news. There it goes again. We had 8:30 a.m. news that happened before we even got on. The rest of the day, we had no news, so we didn't have to worry about any of that. Coming into today, we were really close to London highs. We were about 300 points away from all-time highs, so I always had this marked out. So let's do that right now. Right there. Okay, boom. So that's all-time highs. I can't stop saying. We have to do this challenge some other day, not today. I'm just gonna free flow. Anyways, we had this gap right here that I marked out. We also had this 5 minute down here that we also had marked out. And we had some 15. We had a 15 right here. Yep. So these were the gaps that we were looking forward to take a short entry on. Obviously, I wanted to see a sweep of London highs and then a dump, and that did not happen today. Let's just see what happens in the first 10 minutes of the market open. Okay. Yeah. The first, not even 1, 2, 3, 20 minutes. We started dumping off rip. Okay. And same thing on ES. On ES, we didn't have that significant of a drop that we did on NQ. But as you guys can see on ES, we took out London highs. On NQ, this was a candle. So I'm like, okay, shorts do look good. Why? Because ES already took out London highs. So I'm like, okay, we're going to continue on to lows. London lows or maybe Asia lows. So my buys for today was short, right? And this was the entry that we found, that we got. It was, let me double check, because I do alert everything that I take. Today's entry was at 9:30. It was right bottom of this. Okay, yeah. So we took the second entry model, the G spot. Stops were at 25.75, perfect right up here. And we were aiming for London lows, right? So it was a 1 and 2 RR. And when we did enter, we entered not on this candle, because I would have took profits here. Let me slow this down a bit. So my entry came off of this candle right up here. Yeah. So I got entered at 9:30. We saw 17 points in profit, but I thought we kept on dumping towards London lows because ES just looked so prime. Took out took out London highs. Didn't do that on NQ, but if ES dumps, NQ most likely is gonna follow because they follow each other. And yeah, the next candle happens. We got stopped out pretty quickly. Same thing happened on ES, right? I don't know where this pump came from, but unfortunately, we were short and market just ripped up. Then we were looking for an entry, but then we just started chopping up after we took out London highs. Where is it? Around here is when I called it for the live today. By the way, we were live on YouTube, so if you're looking to see how we trade every morning, I will be live on YouTube. So you guys can always just hop in. It's free, obviously. It's like a free trial for the premium. Obviously, I didn't want to alert an L, but it happens. That's trading. You win some, you lose some. The thing is, we didn't lose as much as we would win, you know? The risk management was there. Psychology was there. We were waiting for our entry. Everything looked good. And this is a setup I would take 10 times out of 10 times. It looked prime. Things did go the other way. We don't talk about that. Anyways, I am going to talk about what happened after, right? We got off, and I don't trade after 11:30, or I don't trade the models or anything like that after. But if you do remember when I said I was biased about shorts today, we ended up coming back down, and we edged London low. We just had to wait a little bit to get the move down. But we did, we still haven't even took out London low today. We still have Asia low yet to take out. So I honestly think we continue lower, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna trade this. My ideal time to trade is between 9:30 and 11:30. So those 2 hours, if I don't get an entry, or if I take an entry, I take an L, call it a day. If you're not familiar with what I do, I just take one trade a day on my PAs, and then that's it. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I move on. But if there is a second good A plus plus setup, like today, I was looking to go short. After that move up, I was gonna take a short position. I was just waiting for price, and price was just slow. So I'm like, maybe it's good for me to just call it a day there. So we're down 25 points. That's about $500 per account. Not a biggie. We'll make it back. I'm confident we're gonna make it back. But that's just what trading is. And yeah, I did say I would do my losses and my wins. So we're here talking about losses. It happens. If trading was only wins, everybody would be rich. Then it would be no fun, actually. But another thing I do want to talk about, today's the last day to use the 25% off code for Zaeem Alpha. Apex also has a sale for 80% off. I think that also ends today. So if you're looking to get some accounts and you want a measly discount, Alpha is doing a 25% off any of their plans. That's the biggest sale they've ever had. Use code Zaeem. Apex is 80% off. They have the cheapest accounts ever, and you get to trade up to 20 accounts. Use code Zaeem. Take Profit Trader. I think they have 40% off. No activation fees. Use code Zaeem. Well, if you want to support me, you can do that. We will be live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. on YouTube and on Discord, so I hope to see you guys there. If you traded today and took an L, it's okay, man. It's just one day. We'll be right back tomorrow. Keep on trading, and have a great rest of your day, man. Let's go.